Good morning. So, been picking my teeth a little bit, trying to clean the old teethers. Been working on a video, been up since 4, woke up at 2, and then went back to sleep, woke up at 4, and texting Danielle. She's doing pretty good. She worked the last 2 days, and she is gonna rest up right now. She was gonna come out. I told her not to today. There's just a lot of stuff going on. I would love to see her. It's just got things to do. One of those is living in a camper RV is tough. Things break. Things don't. You're not supposed to live full time here in this sucker, and we do. I do right now, and it's falling apart. Our toilet broke, so I don't want her out here right now. Ordered a new toilet. One of the parts broke a while back when it froze, and it did it the year before, and we replaced that. It was just the part where you flush and the water goes. It was leaking because it's just plastic, broke. Ordered that. I didn't even get to put it on, and then the whole part where you step on to flush it broke, and it broke on the inside of the toilet, and the only way to fix it is to get in the toilet and do it. And I bought a new toilet, so it'll be here tomorrow or the next day, and yeah. So I've been working on video. It'll either be out today, which is what I'm hoping, or tomorrow, which whatever if it is. And it's been super cold, snowy. We're supposed to get even more snow Wednesday, Tuesday. I don't know. One of these days supposed to be more. And then I'm hoping that's it. I'm hoping no more. I'm tired of it. We need to start getting the ground ready, plant some grass, get a garden ready, get the animals. I mean, it's cold when right now the sun's out. Because I'm filming this a little later because I got caught up editing and I forgot what time it was. And the animals won't even come out of the barn. It's cold when the animals don't even want to come out of the barn. So it's just one of them days, one of them times, and since Danielle worked the last 2 days, she's been, on her feet, doing her job and whatnot, and I'm glad that she'll be the rest today, even though it would have been cool if she was out here, and it would have been cool to shown her kind of what I've been working on. We have really been trying to get the ball rolling as much as we can, even though it's a snowball. So it sucks. It's not really the ball we want to be rolling, but it just is what it is with the weather. You can't change the weather, but you gotta change your attitude. And my attitude lately with it has not been good. I literally get the seasonal depression, something. I don't know what it is. Danielle says it. I would call it the seasonal anger depression is what I have. And anytime it's super cold and the sun's not out and I can't be doing the things I want, it really affects me mentally. And Danielle's like, dang, it gets cold and all of a sudden you want to rearrange our entire life. You want to start over. You want to do it. I said, hey, calm down. She just poking fun at me. But it's really hard to stay fully motivated whenever you just can't do anything because of the weather. And there's some people come in and be like, well, so and so builds in the cold. Well, cool. So and so probably would die in the summer, and that's when I thrive. So it just is what it is with that. But I don't know. It's been getting to me, but you guys will see in the Crocker video that I am very much hyped up and ready for what I'm doing and getting things done and accomplished. And I don't know, it's interesting. Since I'm stuck in the camper more because it is so nasty out, I'll have the TV going and I'll be playing YouTube videos, get some people views. There's a couple of channels that I really like, and I will just play their videos nonstop all day. I go to their playlist and just hit play. I'm not watching it. It's just getting them views and watch time and ads watched and all that. And I guess it makes me know how you guys feel whenever you're like, yeah, we just support you, we want to help you in any way, this and that. That's how I feel about the people that I watch and let their videos play. So like stuff like that kind of perked me up a little bit, knowing, you know, people do care, and this is real life for me and Danielle and our soon-to-be baby, and it's just TV to some people, but to a lot of people out there, it actually means a lot, and it feels good knowing that. It just does. I don't know. And I've been working on as much stuff as I can on my computer in here the last however long of bad weather, and that's why I've done a lot of the camping videos, the working on the trailer, stuff like that. A lot of people don't realize when they get upset about me working on the camping channel is I only work on that stuff maybe like an hour out of the day. Instead of just coming in and eating or coming in and watching TV or whatever, I just spend like an hour out of the day working, and then I post a video and people get all their feelings hurt and whatnot because I'm wasting my time. I'm not working on the house, but it's this misconception, I guess, of what people think is going on, and it's not just on YouTube or anything. I mean, it's a lot on YouTube, clearly, but it's not even just our channel. It's a lot of channels, you know, people getting bashed for things that they did or didn't show in a video or whatever the case may be. Just people are going to complain, and then you get on Facebook and people are complaining about stuff they have no idea what they're talking about. The thing that drives me the craziest is people fighting about politics online. It's like, I guarantee you there's 85% of people on there that are fighting over politics, and they don't even know the difference between there and there, your and your, you know, stuff like that. So it's like, if you can't even know the basics, which I'm sure I offended some people with this, but whatever. If you don't know the basics of that, you probably shouldn't be fighting over politics that is way more difficult to understand. So you're just wasting your time, unless that's just honestly how you want to utilize your time, is fighting with random people that could, one, be a bot, not even a real person online, or two, someone you've never even met, or three, someone, it just doesn't matter. So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to me, but I've really, I guess, started trying to see things differently, knowing how I feel whenever I'm stuck in the camper in the weather, and then how I feel of, okay, I'm going to be a dad, how do I want to handle a situation, how I feel about, like, my happiness, how I want Danielle to feel happy, all these things, and, you know, I've talked about it a lot recently, and I don't mind talking about it over and over. You know, I've been working with my hands all beat up. I don't mind talking about it over and over, because I think some people need to hear it over and over and over, because a lot of people feel like, well, it's not fair, this person has it better than me, or this person that, or whatever. It's just, you can let a situation affect you, or you can affect the situation, and there's certain things that you just can't do anything about, but you can always do something about yourself, and how you do something, or how you think about something, or what you will do, or how you'll react, or whatever. And it's been pretty awesome having the change, I guess. It's like everyone knows it, but a lot of people will go through the motions of not following advice, or their own advice, or whatever. And it's, I don't know, when things are happening, you just have to really start realizing what's really important here. And unfortunately, my dad is in Houston, Texas right now, and he is at MD Anderson for his cancer stuff, and they're doing, I'm going to get this wrong, I hate talking medical stuff because I'm not good at it, but I think they're going to do like a biopsy or a scan, or like they're going in and looking and doing stuff, and they may, if there's cancerous stuff, they might have to take it out, and if it's not that bad, maybe he's good, maybe it went away. You know, we're dealing with this stuff with Danielle about her, it's again, I don't want to say this wrong, but we did a whole video on it, and Danielle pretty much put it out there. I'm pretty sure she said it's not a cyst, it's something else. So we are, mentally preparing for that, to go to the doctor and see what happens. And if they say we have to do surgery before having the baby, there's always a complication that something could happen. Doesn't mean something's gonna happen, but there's always a chance that something could happen, and we have to think about that mentally and try to get prepared for that. And then just in family in general, with family getting older and stuff, it's things are happening there, and it's a lot going on. At the end of the day, it's like, what should me, Jason Crocker, be thinking about? I should be thinking about my wife and my child and my family. And people fighting about politics, people fighting about stuff on YouTube or Facebook, or people fighting with me in comments because I did something wrong. That doesn't matter to me. So I've kind of just been, if someone pops off something bad, I just make a joke back to them, and I'm hoping it makes them laugh. And there's been multiple things that I've screenshot and sent to Danielle that I replied to people, and they actually laughed, had a good sense of humor, and was like, "Oh man, you got me there," or whatever. And I told Danielle, I said, I feel like I have my faith restored in YouTube comments, because there are people that actually get it. And I'm not saying that you guys don't, but clearly y'all do. Y'all support everything, and we love you for that. But people out there bashing, you're saying something, and then you say something back, they're like, "Okay, you're right, you got me," rather than just "No, you're stupid." Oh, one of the biggest hate videos we have going on right now is our dry pour underneath the patio thing we built. And so many people are like, "This will never work. It'll never hold up. It's going to crumble instantly. This is dumb to do. Literally, don't do this. If you're watching, it will never work." As it's doing perfectly fine. People will literally bash you for any reason with no context, because they're dumb. I don't know any other way to say it. They're just dumb. And they think that their way is the only way to do something, when it's literally proof. You're fighting with me in a video about something that I proved worked, and you're telling me it'll never work. So people are just dumb. I don't know any other way to say it. So do you want to spend your time on dumb people, or you want to spend your time on the people that matter? And a lot has just been going on lately that is really put in perspective. And I did, I guess, go through the little seasonal depression moments and stuff, but that's just every year, no matter what. I'm the type that I want to be outside. I love the sun. I love the heat. I don't like cold. I don't like cloudy days. I don't like rainy days. I don't like any of that. And so I've been, utilizing the time as much as I can to be working on videos, working on the stuff that I did for the camping channel, because that brings me joy. Danielle's pumped about it. My friends are pumped about it. So I don't really care what random people think. I've been drawing up plans for different things and whatnot. I filled up that whole one, and then this one I've started filling up, and I'm just spending my time being productive. I'm spending my time trying to be in a better mindset. I'm spending my time on things that are worthy, and I appreciate you guys watching this and supporting and helping me realize what is important. And it's a hard lesson every day for everybody. It's kind of like eating good. It's very tempting whenever you see the brownie to eat the brownie. It's very tempting to eat the ice cream. It's very tempting, but you shouldn't, and you have to eat good. And it's the same thing as, as a diet. You just have to pick and choose, what do you want? Do you want to stay on the diet and be healthy and feel really good, or do you want to go for the junk food? Do you want to be happy and look for the positive, or do you want to deal with the negative and the naysayers? So it's a hard thing. It's a very hard mental fight to fight against, and a lot of people understand that, and it takes time. And I feel like I'm getting better. And one of the things that I had to do is just get rid of all the negativity. Anybody, any place, anything, any whatever in my life that has been negative, I've just gone over the last little while. And since then, honestly, it helps a lot. With the haters online or whatever, I literally put an IP tracker on a thing and made them I tricked them into clicking it, and they clicked it, and now I know exactly where they live, and I commented on there, and they're like, no, you can't get me. This is a burner phone, but bro. It pings off your internet and cell phone towers. It doesn't matter if you use a burner phone or not. It's going to ping off of where you are. So whenever I did that, they kind of went away, which they're probably watching this. They'll try to create a new account and do it again. But it's funny that when you start getting rid of these people and blocking them and putting them in their place and do whatever, and then you focus on yourself, things get a lot better. So I don't know. That's all I'm going to say right now. I got stuff to do. I got to finish this video, hopefully get it out for you guys today, and then potentially Crocker Live, Crocker Outdoors channel. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm just going about my day every day now, trying to be the best version I can, and I do think a lot of it has to do with having a good partner in life and that supports me and encourages me. And I do think it's being healthier, getting rid of the junk food, the processed food, the sugars and all that stuff. And I feel way better. I have so much energy. It's crazy. People always ask, and you'll hear it in the video on the Crockers, why are you always out of breath? Well, one, I talk a lot. Two, I am just moving. I'm not stopping. Like, this is hard for me just to sit here, and I'm very active, and I don't know. I'm active. I don't know any other way to put it, I guess. I just feel fantastic, and I don't know. I'm just happy. I feel good, and for whatever reason, I wanted to talk about that today. So hopefully you have a great day, and I'm going to finish all this up, put videos out. If you catch me later on some other channels, cool. If not, I'll post later, and hopefully y'all guys have a great day. And yeah, it's going to snow again.